Well met, viewers, welcome back to Legends ZA. Today we've got a promotion match with Ivor, so let's just hop right into it. I will have to cut to some older footage, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, I've leveled up Hawlucha a fair bit. It's level 36 now. It knows Fire Punch, Flying Press, Bounce, and Wing Attack. And this should, and it's got the Hawlucha, so this should be the perfect Pokemon to deal with Ivor. So let's just head right on over there. Also collect a bunch of these as we go. Alright. Let's head on in. I guess this is the Dojo. Oh, it's you. We beat you up pretty good before.
Hey, I remember you. Empyrean, right? You beat me in battle right in front of our Ivor sensei that one time. What do you want now?
I'm here for a promotion match.
What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right?
Yes.
Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor sensei's. In which case, I request a bout, both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day.
Sure.
Thank you. I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo for sure.
The 4th strongest? Alright. You're challenged by Josei of the Fist of Justice. I actually don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm saying it. Machoke. Okay, am I sending out Hawlucha? Excellent. Hey, it's kind of like the trailer. Oh. Except, you're just a Machoke. Boom. Okay, not too bad, not too bad.
You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the Fist of Justice never flinches.
Sure. Metacham. Oh, that's actually a bit of a problem. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and attack. Oh, you had Thunder Punch? Scary. Love to be cautious of Thunder Punch. Ooh, now we're 37. Excellent.
So your strength outshines mine once again.
Look, I'm just pretty good.
You're just too strong! Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, this Seed of Mastery is for you.
Cool, thank you. I gladly accept. Seed of Mastery. A rare variety of seed. A certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon's move into plus moves if given one of these.
Cool. If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves.
Oh, cool.
But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister, Gwynn. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone.
Oh, look who just showed up. Gwynn! Gwynn! Where are you? So, she's not here either then.
That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today.
Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Josei outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you.
He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir.
Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger on them. So I rely on my younger sister, Gwynn, to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwynn since yesterday. My apologies, Empyrean. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. And I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. Gwynn! I imagine he's just yelling Gwynn as he's running around.
And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwynn on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help. Though, someone who's good at finding people? Know anybody like that in Lumios?
You mean Emma?
That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match.
I should have known there'd be a story to go along with this. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead, fast travel straight to the Liquor Bureau. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, he's already here.
Hello there, Empyrean. What brings you here?
I came to help Ivor. Well met once again, Empyrean. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwynn. But this detective says she cannot help me.
No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions.
Ah, I understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer to the best of my ability.
Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo?
That would be City Hall.
City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has, unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there.
Understood. I'm on it. And off he goes. He's not one to sit still.
He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, I could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Empyrean. We'll be waiting for you in the Jean district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios.
Sure thing, Emma.
Poor Mimi.
Oh, poor Mimi. Well, let's just fast travel to City Hall. I believe I've been there before. Where is it? Over here. Let's go to Jean Plaza, I guess. And, yep, it's just right up here. Let's also heal my Halucha. There we go. There's Ivor. Emma, Empyrean, I looked all over, but Gwynn's not here either.
That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwynn. Empyrean, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall.
Sure thing. You've got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Thank you, sir. Found her? I managed to find an old friend of mine online. Lame. Ah, okay, what do you know?
That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked where she got it.
Okay.
Justice. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Okay.
Let's keep looking around. Do you know anything?
The city smells different now after it rains. Is it something to do with all the new Pokémon?
Maybe.
You haven't seen my sweet Furfrou around here, have you?
No. Anybody else I can talk to? What about you? No? Anything back over in this direction? Ah, here we go. Wyndon, that was it. Oh, I was just blanking on the name of that city in Gala for a while there. Okay. Oh, here we go. Gwynn from the Fist of Justice? Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged about folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to the cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall.
Find any leads, Empyrean?
Sure did. Gwynn might be near Centrico Plaza.
That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location.
Understood. I'm on it. And he's off.
I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him.
Let's do it. I will meet you there. We can just fast travel right to that cafe. And here we are. No sign of her. Seen anything, Ivor? Emma, Empyrean, there's no sign of Gwynn here either.
Again, we need to ask around to learn more.
Okay, let's ask them what they know.
Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be, Empyrean?
Dynamo girl. Maybe Tarragon.
I said girl, genius. Of course it was Canary.
I don't know. Was it a hologram or not?
Ivor, do you know if your sister's close to Canary from Dynamo?
The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary?
You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Empyrean? Where was it?
We could visit the Racing Construction. Racing Construction, eh? I'm on it. And off he goes.
There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racing Construction too. Come on, Empyrean.
Sure thing. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Well, thank you for your hard work. Alright, we gotta fast travel back to Racing Construction. And we'll just head on inside. Oh, there's a screw back here. Actually, while we're here, let's go talk to this guy about the plushies.
Let's see. I have 12 now, so let's grab another blue one. Excellent. And then is there another one after that? Okay, so maxed out with the blue ones. That's excellent. Let's see, what other ones would be useful? The pink Kunai plush seems like it could be very useful. I would also like experience, but we don't have 5, so let's go ahead and get the pink one. I've only been blacked out once so far on accident, but it wasn't even that bad. So let's grab a pink one. That way we get more crystals. Alright, thank you very much. Now we will go in and hopefully find Ivor's sister. And, of course, she's not here.
It would seem there's no sign of Gwynn here either.
Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwynn?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or they would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Kanari, we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwynn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Please, you simply must tell me where she is.
Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space?
I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwynn.
Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Empyrean, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Empyrean wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwynn. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose?
Yeah, I think I'll win again. Easy peasy.
Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill.
Look, you couldn't even defeat my meganium last time, so hopefully you don't get a big head. Alright, here we go, Heliolisk. Now, I am starting with Hawlucha, which is a bit of a problem. So we'll just switch out. We did get hit by the Thunder Wave, but we will Mega Evolve right away and get Mega Meganium. And we'll finish this quickly. Leaf Blade almost gets the one shot. And then Body Slam finishes it off. We got Ampharos next, but we will finish you off with a Solar Beam. Then we'll do a Leaf Blade. Solar Beam did a lot of damage, but I guess it wasn't quite enough. Then there's Stunfisk. This should be a simple Leaf Blade and Body Slam. Let's get you out of those spikes. Alright, and then we'll use a Synthesis. I am a little worried this Electros might have a Fire-type move. Enough playing around! Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution! Sure. Bring it! Mega Electros!
Alright, we're gonna use Synthesis. Like I thought you had Fire Punch. But I managed to survive and clap back with the Solar Beam.
and then got knocked out. Well, you managed to get one of my Pokemon. Let's see if you can do it again. Nope. Haha! Victory is mine.
You thrashed my whole team, even Electros, again.
Look, you gotta know when you're outmatched. There she goes again.
Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you wanna know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game, what is that word? Oh, Sash. Okay. In one game, Sash, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axis don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain! Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner?
Of course! That would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. Oh, I think I know who we're looking for now.
That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Empyrean. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwynn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder?
Let's see, there's Florkiss, Flowet, Heatmore, but probably the Clawitzer fountain.
Yes, Clawitzer's a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure's a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves.
Great, so we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it.
Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumios, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Empyrean. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer Fountain in Blue Sector 7.
Sure thing.
Ivor, wait! It's the Clawitzer Fountain!
Alright. See you later, Canary. Alright, she already said that, so let's just keep on keeping on. Let's see. My team is healed. Excellent. We'll just quickly fast travel over here. We can also get some of our lost Pokeballs. 2 Ultra Balls. Thank you so much. Alright, where's the fountain? Here it is. That's kind of funny looking, actually. Emma, Empyrean! I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwynn anywhere.
So you don't have any idea where Gwynn might be in this area, then? But this must be the right place. There's the Clawitzer Fountain, just like Kanari told us. Well, Empyrean, do you think we'll find Gwynn somewhere around here?
I don't know.
You're unsure? We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwynn be hiding? This place is just an empty square.
What else did Kanari tell us?
Let's see. There was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Yes, of course, the X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our x-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to finding Gwynn.
You mean we should go down? Into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way.
What would your approach be, Empyrean?
Yeah, just, like, stop the water?
Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order.
The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away.
Dude, no.
Yes, a perfect solution. Go, falinks, use...
Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I could see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we could stop the water from flowing somehow.
Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and...
Empyrean, I have an idea. Find a Pokémon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here.
Ice Beam?
If we freeze the fountain's nozzle to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate.
I mean, that's a good idea. Am I able to teach Ice Beam to one of my Pokémon? I know I have Ice Beam. Dragonair can learn Ice Beam. That might be worth doing. Sharpedo can also learn Ice Beam. Let's see, Breaking Swipe is only 60. And Dragon Rush is a very powerful move, so we'll go ahead and do that.
I'm back. Looks like you brought a Pokemon that can use Ice Beam. Well done. Now then, freeze the water on that fountain.
Let's go, Dragonair. Use Ice Beam. There you go. What now? Marvelously done, Empyrean. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. How would someone who uses a chandelure have gotten through here? As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Of course, he runs off on his own.
Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Empyrean.
Well, I'm just excited for some of the Pokémon that I might be able to get down in the sewer. Let's go. Hoping to find some Noibat. Oh wow, this is a pretty considerable place.
These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon...
Blah, 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 blah. Excuse me.
There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here?
Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwynn be safe down here then?
That's why we're trying to find her.
Understood, I'm on it.
There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwynn, Empyrean. Watch out for wild Pokemon.
Oh, I'll be watching, all right. And I'll be catching anything I find. There's our first victim. Well, not victim per se, but the first Pokemon I want. Noibat, get down here. Oh. Well, that was fast and easy. Excellent. What's over this way? There's a lot of items on the ground. Another Noibat. They're just all over the place. Alright, let's do some battling here. Go ahead and use Ice Beam. Hopefully that'll work. Excellent. Let's come this way and catch this guy as well. Get the dunk! We did it! Okay, that should be a good catch right there. Is there anything else? Apparently... Oh, yep, there's one. Catch that one as well. This place is just loaded with Noibat. This is great. Maybe I can shiny hunt here to get a shiny Noibat. That would be amazing. Well, let's keep looking around. I'm sure we'll find some other Pokemon as well. Scraggy's a cool find too. Oh, didn't quite dunk this one, but that's okay. Okay, these things are getting pretty easy to catch. That's nice. Alright, let's keep going. Got some tiny mushrooms. Another Scraggy. Looks like I didn't quite catch this one. Try again. There we go. Let's head this way. What's this?
There you are, Empyrean. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in.
Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed?
No, destroying public property. Empyrean, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out.
I mean, you just need a key, right?
Which area do you want to check?
Probably the keyhole? Shaped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary. How about the lock body? Okay, regular lock. The hinges. Don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. And check for gaps. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor.
So there's no clever way to open this door, then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be, Empyrean?
Maybe a Pokémon has it.
You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess.
Well, there's a Klefki. Well, that Pokemon has some keys.
That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it.
Klefki.
Clef. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open that lock back there.
Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does, unfortunately, mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take.
Klefki's just like, what? Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient history, you know?
That's an interesting thing to bring up.
This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Empyrean. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls.
Thank you.
Alright then, now catch that Klefki.
Hello, Klefki. Do you mind joining my team?
Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki. Clay!
Bring it on. You got into a battle with a wild Klefki. Just
try throwing a Pokeball. Okay, that didn't work. Brutal Swing. Okay, that didn't do very much. Fire Spin. And try and catch it. Try to catch it again. And again. Alright, Fire Spin. Brutal Swing. Gotta wait for it to not be angry anymore. Oh, it got a bunch of health back. That's a bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and Body Slam. And try again. Okay, Body Slam again. And now try again. Okay, Body Slam one more time. And now try again. It's weak, it's paralyzed. Excellent. Nice catch.
I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture.
That's a bit excessive. No, I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us.
Sure.
Be funny if it just uses its head.
We're counting on you, Klefki.
Let's see. What do you got? Nothing? Nothing. Huh. I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here.
How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan.
First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor?
If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my home fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice Punch!
Oh boy. Wow, that is insane.
With that, our way is clear. Let's press on.
So that's what he calls a plan? Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. She's got her Naruto run. La da da. More items. Are there going to be more Pokemon? Looks like there's another Klefki down here. That's kind of cool. There's all kinds of stuff. This is exciting. I'll have to explore this area further. Ooh, there's Ghastly. Okay, we've gotten Ghastly before. Skrelp! Skrelp! Yes! Ha ha ha! Okay, I'm actually quite excited about Skrelp. What? Stop running. You, stop being annoying. Okay, let's come on over here. Now, Skrelp is not a dragon type yet, but Dragalge is. Okay, looks like we gotta go this way. There's Patrat. Another Noibat. Yes, we got the donk. Looks like we can go this way as well. I think I saw another Noibat over here, though. Yes. Sneak up. Okay, sneaking did not work. What?
Oh. Try that again. I'm actually running out of Ultra Balls. I might need to attack you. Yeah. How annoying. Oh well. Body Slam. And Leaf Blade. Okay, we also have Repeat Ball. That might actually do well here for some of these. And our Dragonair is level 50. We've got this item. Okay, this is actually quite exciting. Wait. Thought you evolved at level 50. Do you not evolve at level 50? Ooh, you get extreme speed. With a cooldown time of 3? Maybe we replace Brutal Swing. Or maybe Fire Spin. Fire Spin's a bit of a weird move. Now we have Ice Beam coverage. Yes, let's do that. Wait, I can't relearn Fire Spin? What about Brutal Swing? Okay. That should suffice then. Well, I thought you evolved in level 50. Do you not evolve until 55? What? I don't know what... Oh, there it is. Get down here. Okay, we'll Body Slam. And use a Dusk Ball, I guess. Alright. Oh, there's a chandelure.
Did you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon.
It may be the very same chandelure that Gwynn has as her partner. So we should go after it, is what you're saying. Alright. Here we are. This looks like an interesting place.
It looks like a dead end. No doors or anything.
And no sign of that chandelure either.
It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will.
If it is indeed Gwynn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwynn is.
A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Empyrean.
Okay, well, there's this. A cluster of pipes and some valves. Well, this looks interesting. You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. I mean, that green one stands out a little bit. What about this stuff? Some old electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. These crates look interesting. Took a look at the pale-colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special.
We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions.
In that case, the only course of action is to act. What exactly? Strength is power! Strength is justice! He's not. Justice Punch? That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. Felt like my hand went inside the wall itself.
Could it be?
Yep, it's just an illusion.
The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone, or something, conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us.
I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. That's not how that works, but okay. But for now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwynn is waiting for us on the other side. Alright.
Let's keep pushing ahead, Empyrean.
Sure. Oh, that's actually really cool. I like that you can just run on through. Alright, here we are on the other side. And now the wall's just completely gone.
The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type.
So you're saying that a ghost-type Pokémon is attempting to deceive us?
I think so, though we can't prove it yet.
I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokémon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it.
Empyrean, look, there.
I do believe that chandelure must be Gwynn's partner. Wait, chandelure! Please help us find Gwynn!
Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we could assume that even if someone is behind Gwynn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Empyrean.
Yes, let's hurry indeed. This is a long episode. I'm gonna have to make sure I've got enough content here for the different parts I'll probably have to turn this into. Aha! Looks like this is her. Gwynn!
We found our missing person.
Where's the villain who trapped you down here?
Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this?
Well, there is no culprit.
That's right. In a way, there is no culprit because no crime has been committed.
What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwynn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes.
The supposed victim here is Gwynn. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth?
Oh, this is Gwynn speaking.
The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all.
Okay.
Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Empyrean.
Thank you very much. She probably has Mega Chandelure. That's exciting. Let's do Sharpedo. That should work well for this battle. I'm assuming she's using ghost types.
Are we doing this?
Let's battle.
I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power! Strength is justice!
Okay. Bring it! You're challenged by Gwynn of the Fist of Justice. Yep, as I thought, she uses Ghost-type Pokemon. That means Sharpedo should have an easy time. We'll go ahead and Mega Evolve! Mega Sharpedo! And we can just finish this with a bunch of crunches. We also only have 3 Pokemon. Ooh, Gorgeist. That's cool. Still going down to a crunch. Oh, you actually survived. Guess Gorgeist is quite tanky. Here is the Chandelure. Let's start with an Aqua Jet.
Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them. Alright. Here we go.
It's Mecha evolving into Mega Chandelure.
That actually looks so good. Okay, Aqua Jet. And Crunch. Excellent. Okay, I actually really like how that looks. And we've gotten a lot of levels. Your Pokemon shine with justice.
Why, thank you.
My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well thought, in any case, and well deduced, both of you.
Do you know these two, Gwynn?
Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios. And Empyrean is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quizwiz.
I see. And what did you mean when you said, well deduced?
Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me.
I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble.
Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Empyrean.
It's true then? Empyrean is my opponent for my next promotion match?
See for yourself.
There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me.
Where are you going? Just the dojo, I guess? Honestly, I'm obliged to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable, with all the barriers and tricks the Pokémon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokémon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, I suppose that Ivor knows about this place. I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence, let's say. Of course.
All right then. Now we have been recording for a while already.
Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle, please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwynn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Empyrean.
Thanks.
When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo.
All right. Well, now we have access to the sewer. I think. I hope. Hopefully we don't lose access. There's a lot of Pokemon down there that I want to hunt down. But I do want to finish this episode by taking on Ivor at the dojo. So let's just go straight there. And we'll have our Halucha ready. Let's do this thing. Oh, actually, can I talk to you right away? Okay, you're saying a lot of dialogue.
See, if you press plus before selecting a move for your Pokemon, you'll be able to use moves they've mastered as plus moves. There's a special way to increase the power of moves by using Mega Power. Though if you want to unlock more plus moves, you'll need Seeds of Mastery. Do you want to turn one of your Pokemon's moves into a plus move with a Seed of Mastery? Let's do it. Which Pokemon should we look at? Okay, let's make sure. I mean, I would like to give Dragonair more plus moves. Which move do you want to turn into a plus move? Let's do Extreme Speed. And, yep. Then here I go. Yeah! Great, Extreme Speed is now a plus move. I do think I have more stuff, but let's also do Ice Beam as a plus move. Okay, let's go. Then here I go. Yeah! Alright, great. That's awesome. You get Seeds of Mastery from Alpha Pokemon, which is pretty nice. I guess I'll do Halucha's Fire Punch. Okay. Make it a plus move for me. Hiya! Okay, great. We should be ready. Oh, that's cool. It's a Lampent Lantern. Alright. Bring it on, Ivor. At last, you've arrived. Gwynn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokémon in the city, then Pokémon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Empyrean, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwynn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Yeah, that seems like a major problem. Alright, let's do this. Bada bing. Challenger's tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Ha ha ha! Strength is power! Strength is justice! Sure, buddy. Sure. I'm just looking forward to see your Mega Pokemon. Alright, we are challenged by Ivor of the Fist of Justice. He's starting out with Heracross. Excellent. We will hopefully get a clean sweep here with my Halucha. There we go. That was easy. Let's Mega Evolve while we have the chance. Mega Halucha! He gets so beefy. Okay, Metacham. Good thing I did this. We'll go ahead and use Flying Press. And Bounce. Ooh. Okay, we are looking kind of weak. We might not make it to the last Pokemon with just this. Flying Press. And Wing Attack. Oh, dang it. Okay. Gardevoir then. Psychic. See? Alright. Here we go. Falinks. Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be Mega Falinks. Time to Mega Evolve Falinks. Justice will win the day. Let's see it. Mega Evolve. Mega Falinks. Look at that. Oh, that's so good. What the heck did it just hit me with? Okay, guess we'll send out Gabite to hopefully tank some stuff. It's level 47, huh? Okay, I want to keep you in the sand tomb. Okay, we will use Ice Beam. Ooh, no retreat. That's gonna be tough. Okay, Fire Spin. Extreme Speed, Dragon Rush. Okay, we got Sharpedo. We'll have a bit of a disadvantage, but we got Zen Headbutt. Dang it, we couldn't get off the Zen Headbutt. Okay, his Mega ran out, and mine just renewed. Mega Meganium's gonna use Solar Beam. Excellent. Okay, that one was really, really close. I almost lost. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. Hey, look, you're the one who lost. Wasn't unjust for me in that case. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. We are now up to rank D. We're just a few away from rank A, actually. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the Zia Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together? Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwynn. I want to give Empyrean my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. Bulk up. Nice. It was a good match, Empyrean. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. Alright, see you later. Main mission 19, reaching rank D, complete. Whew. Wow, so many cutscenes. Okay, this is a long one. Thank you all for, watching through this far. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who would have thought that X and Y axis would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axis go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing? I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokémon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Oh, what's this? Huh? Something the matter? Yes? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Kirururu. Alright, are we almost done with all these cutscenes? Looks like it. The next day, your alarm is going off.
Good morning stretch to start the day.
Nope, never mind, more cutscenes.
Good morning.
You're up surprisingly early.
No sign of Tawny or Lita just yet.
At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood.
Ooh, performance sneakers.
Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny! Okay. Do you know where Tawny is?
Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city.
That idiot! Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate.
What? The Rust Syndicate?
Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokémon wouldn't dare mess with them.
Uh-oh. Hello? This is Empyrean, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? Yes. Let me guess, you've taken her hostage. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Why should I? Are you someone who I should be worried about? Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it at the Blue District. We will be waiting for you.
What? What was that call about?
About the money.
What? So it wasn't just me they called, they even tracked down your number, Empyrean?
How deep in trouble are we exactly?
Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control.
I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people.
Oh boy. Hoo-doo-doo-doo. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow.
If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested.
Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called two of us now.
I can't get a hold of Tawny.
Hey, Empyrean, if they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right?
Of course.
Thanks, I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen.
What? All right. Ooh, okay, things are getting interesting.
You two will be okay, won't you?
The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Alright, main mission 20. A request from the Rust Syndicate. Alright, well, that is where we're going to leave it today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for new episodes every weekday until we finish this playthrough. And then we'll be doing even more stuff as well. And let's see what else. Yeah, don't forget to leave a comment below if you have anything to say. And until next time, well, once again, thank you for watching. And until next time, may your strikes be swift, your crits be true, and your typing ever strong. Farewell.